Hey, I'm Layne.
I'm Thien, and this is
Wow. What?
Hey, welcome back to our reaction show where we're playing the game everyone loves to play called Make Layne
Hey!
Laugh.
You make me laugh, make this guy laugh. Not too hard at all.
Easiest game in the world.
Yeah, watching this show.
We're doing it by watching the amazing sitcom called
Hey, Community. Oh, that's not the right shirt.
We're in that gas leak season. And
Yeah.
and I like it. I like
what
it.
What a gas leak
Yeah.
it is, huh?
Yeah, I like the gas leak.
It's the most pleasant gas leak I've ever experienced.
Yeah, season 4, and so far...
This would be if the carbon monoxide smelled like roses.
Yeah, so far, 2 of the episodes...
Can you believe it?
...made it on to the illustrious list that we call the
Cookie Sheet of Community!
So, man, this is our Hall of Fame here. There it is. This is the best community. And her story of dance, the Susan B. Hawkins episode.
Sophie B. Hawkins.
Sophie B. Hawkins.
Yeah.
And then intro to Felt Surrogacy.
Oh, the puppets.
The puppets.
Oh, man. It's
oh, I love that.
You just got me. You
Yeah.
had me at puppets.
Yeah, with Sarah Bareilles. That was, I think, the best.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Music episode of this, like
I could agree with that.
The Glee episode. It was good, but this one was better.
Yeah.
This one was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love music episodes.
Yeah, music, puppets.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
We are doing episode 11, season 4. It's called Basic Human Anatomy.
Basic Human
Anatomy, right?
That sounds like a season 1
Basic
title.
Yeah.
It's a class.
Could be a class.
Yeah.
Anyways, before we get to our reaction, we just want to thank those of you guys who have been following us. You make us more than a reaction show. You make us a community.
Community, right here.
What we do is we give out T-shirts, 1 T-shirt a week. All you gotta do is be subscribed, leave comments, and you gotta listen to the end of our show.
Stay with us.
And Layne will call out a name of his favorite commenter of the week.
Yeah, if I just say, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so leave a bunch of comments. Hey,
stay to the end.
And you can win the new Delta Cube!
Oh, look at that.
Delta Cube
Who
shirt.
wants to be a Delta Cube?
All right,
you want to be a Delta Cube.
Yes, you can buy one or you can win one, right? Mm-hmm. To make our reaction a little bit more interesting, Layne and I, we had this competition that we call the Geek of the Week! So, we didn't have a winner last time. Luke Weber stumped us. But, hey, I'm in the 50s. 50 to 53.
You broke 50.
50 to 53.
It's getting close.
How we earn points is Layne and I, we take something called the Community Pop Quiz.
Pop?
We don't have a question from Luke Weber, our
quiz master.
But so I
need you.
Hey, I came up with the question.
Okay, this is like old school.
Old school,
yeah,
right?
This is how we have to.
Yeah.
We used to do it before Luke Weber.
Yeah, so it's a multiple choice. You get 3 choices.
Okay.
Your first choice, if you get it right, you get 1 point.
Okay.
If your second choice, if you get it right, it's tied 0-0.
Okay.
But if the third one, right? So you got to rank them.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. If the third one, I get the point.
Okay.
So here's the question: who is competing with Annie and Shirley for valedictorian?
Oh. Okay.
Right. Is it Annie Kim?
Yeah.
Todd, your love is weird. Or Leonard, let's potato chips. Let's potato chips.
These are they're good, and they are a buy.
Yeah. Let's potato chips. Todd
Who is
or
competing with Annie and Shirley for valedictorian?
Yes.
I'm keeping it in that order.
Annie Kim 1, Todd 2, Leonard, let's potato chips.
Let's see a return of Annie Kim.
Yes.
We haven't seen her in a while. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see how he does on this one.
Come on, guys, I got class in 15 minutes. This should not be that difficult. We just need to figure out an idea for our final history project.
What we need to figure out is Greendale's obsession with group assignments. Classic herd mentality.
All right, Britta doesn't have one. Who else?
I've been told I look like a Kennedy.
Nope, not an idea. That's a statement. Anyone not on medication?
Jeff, we have to take this seriously.
This assignment? This we have to take seriously. Pick any moment from history and tell me about it. Be as creative as you want, or not. I don't care. Professor Cornwall. He didn't even finish signing his name.
Okay, yes, he phoned this one in, but my run at valedictorian is in jeopardy.
As is mine.
As is Shirley's, and I just took one for the team by accepting that C+ on our last history paper.
As did I.
As did Shirley, so I think you'd want to rise to the occasion and help me get back on top.
Or me.
Shirley, I'm speaking for both you and me.
Then you might want to teach your mouth how to say we are and us.
Oh.
I've been told I look like a Kennedy.
Nope, still just a random statement and still useless.
Okay,
Pierce.
how about this? We do a series of banners.
Great, it's settled.
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
Don't need to. Tomorrow's Friday, and I have no intention of being here late. Your banner thing sounds doable. And this assignment, passable. So passable.
Yes.
And passable assures my graduation. So we are doing doable and passable.
Speaking of tomorrow, Troy and Britta, have you decided what you're going to do for your 1-year anniversary?
1 year?
Oh, really? Really?
Your first date?
Oh,
Dadoy.
yeah.
Dadoy.
That was a
Just
test,
kidding.
and you failed.
You guys are dating? Man, somebody's sure working her way around the table. Aren't you?
Well, you should really do something special, something romantic. Like go back to Senior Kevin's for lunch where it all began. Yeah, sure. We could do that.
Sure. That sounds fun. Speaking of anniversaries, it is the 3rd anniversary of me and Abed watching Freaky Friday for the first time.
Oh, that you
More
remember.
excited.
Movie Charlie is having an end of the video store chain industry sale, so I got you a 6-pack of body switching movies and a 2-year-old box of Raisinets, all for under $5.
All right, man. Change up. 13 going on 30. 17 again, 18 again, vice versa.
Judge Reinhold.
Freaky Friday. Oh, Troy, you are so thoughtful. I wish I had the capacity for sentimentality like you do.
Me? I wish I was more like you. No emotional hang-ups, endless cool adventures. You have it so easy.
Is it
No,
lightning? Is lightning?
you do, Troy.
No, you do, Abed. I wish I could switch places with you for just one day.
Freaky Friday.
Sorry. Routine light switch check.
Light switch check.
Are they really switched?
I thought that would work.
Yeah, we're all floored it didn't.
Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday is Jamie
Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis
And
and
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's brown Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
So they get into each other's bodies, right? They wake up.
Are they really?
Is it Abed? She wakes up with Abed?
Good morning. Oh, and happy 1-year anniversary.
Yes, that would be this day.
Look, I know that it was awkward yesterday. They pointed it out and we didn't remember it, but that doesn't mean that we should feel pressure to make some big deal out of it, right?
No, I'm looking forward to it.
Super looking forward to it. I'm just saying, yeah. Same page.
I think Danny Pudi's going to do a
Excuse
better
me.
Troy.
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
Hey, buddy, wake up. Remember yesterday when we faked a body switching thing and it didn't work? Well, now it's actually worked.
So right now,
I'm you, and you're me.
oh my God, this is wrinkling my brain. In a couple of days, I got a big important meeting with my study group.
Me too. Oh boy, here goes nothing.
What the heck?
Okay, so we're telling the story of
What
the
the
American
heck?
Revolution through banners. Everyone is responsible for one. To maximize efficiency, I've designated areas. Colored pencils and markers, paints, puffy paint. Yes, there's a difference. Decoupage and glitter. And this is the approval station where Shirley and I will decide whether you have to start over or not.
Annie, remember, we're doing doable and passable.
We're doing whatever it takes to help us
Thank you.
beat Leonard.
Wait, Leonard is now the front runner for valedictorian?
You're getting beat by Leonard.
He is so old.
All right.
already.
Yes, we slipped below Leonard, but Annie and I are a close 3 and 2, respectively. Annie is the 3.
Dang it.
That is what respectively suggests.
That's not how they sit.
Oh.
Whoa, that was weird.
We didn't mean to do that. We know exactly where we sit.
What's going on with you guys?
Oh, thank God you noticed.
Remember when we pretended to switch bodies yesterday?
Unfortunately, yes, dorks.
Well, it really happened. I'm actually Abed.
And I'm actually Troy.
All right. I don't care who's who. We're all here. And that's all I need to complete this passable project in a doable amount of time.
Wish we could help, Jeff. But in order to switch back, we have to recreate the exact moment that all this happened. But the DVD is missing.
Of course it is.
So now I have to find it. While Troy goes on an anniversary date with Britta.
What?
Oh, hey, here's a fun sci-fi thing. How about you make a banner as Troy, and you make a banner as Abed, and we'll be done within the hour.
Per banner, if we're lucky.
And that's if we want an A.
Okay, you two need to let go of the pressure you're putting on this project to get an A.
I deserve to be number one.
Sorry.
Or me.
Sorry.
I have to go talk to Troy.
Yes, please. Tell your boyfriend and his boyfriend that playtime is over. Annie, Shirley, go find out what's keeping Leonard on top. And Abed won't switch back until we get that DVD. I'll deal with that. And then we are meeting back here and getting up into some puffy paint and doing our doable, passable banners.
What do you want me to do?
Stay alive. Or don't.
I'm on it.
Wait, Troy!
I'm Abed.
Right. Troy, could you please excuse us? You were weird this morning, and now, well, weirder. Are we still on for Senior Kevin's, or are you guys doing this whole switchy thing?
Actually, he's kind of going through some stuff.
Oh. Is he having some issues that he's having trouble dealing with?
Yeah, he kind of needs this. So he's really laying into it.
Oh, so he might need an almost therapist. Perhaps I'll pencil him in for a session, you know, after my date with Troy. See you later, Abed.
She's going back to being cool
Jean,
girlfriend.
I need you.
What's happening?
I like
Shut the
crazy
door.
Britta.
What?
I like Britta.
Dean, I need you to give this DVD to Troy and Abed.
Oh, I love those movies. They should make more of them. They're a timeless tale. Why can't you give it to them?
Troy and Abed think they switched bodies while holding onto a Freaky Friday DVD, which, of course, is now mysteriously missing, and they can't switch back until they find it. Now, I'd give them this one myself, but they'll think that I bought it, which I did.
Wait. How did they switch bodies?
They held onto the DVD and said, I wish I could switch places with you for just one day.
Sorry, routine light switch check.
That is not a thing.
Light switch.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I'm you?
What? No, you're not.
Of course. It's freaking Friday.
There's no justification to be made because it can't happen, weirdo.
Whatever, Dean. Now please leave your office so I can start to work on your weird body that I'm now stuck in.
You're not even holding a phone.
Dean is so stupid.
So, Troy,
That guy is stupid.
how's Abed coping? I mean, with his day in your body.
You'd have to ask him. I, for one, am freaked. Look at his arms and legs. He's like the pickup sticks of people.
Do you think he's trying to hide from something he's not understanding?
If you're worried about Abed, you should talk to him.
Right. I should talk to him.
Well. John McLean. Never thought I'd see your face again.
yeah, right.
Back for more, huh?
I'm sorry. Back for what?
Punishment. Last time I saw you, you got your panties all in the wad because I said Die Hard was a suckfest of a movie.
Wait, what? You hate Die Hard? That sounds insane to me.
It is, without a doubt, the most unnecessary movie ever made.
I'm not who you think I am, man.
What else do you hate about the movie? Because I would love to hear all of your opinions.
Well, I mean, where to even start? It's riddled with plot holes. There's no logic to it. I would rather watch a napkin sit and do nothing all day than to even endure the trailer for Die Hard.
Wow, that's hatred.
Babe, we should order. I'm both starving and another word for wanting food.
Troy! Oh, thank God you've come to your senses. You answered to Troy.
We're in public. I have to. I'm Abed.
Of course you are. Well, Abed, I found the DVD. You can switch back now.
Nice try. But that's the remake. In the original, the mom and daughter simply exclaim, I wish I could switch places with you for just one day, like we did. In that one, there's a magic fortune cookie.
Oh, I always wonder what the differences were. Listen, why don't I pitch you a remake of a remake where my magic mouth tells you to drop the act because Abed isn't even here. Then you cough up the DVD and we go tell Abed you're back in your own body so we can go do doable and passable banners.
First, that's a terrible movie. Second, I understand why you're frustrated. It's in your nature. But this is happening. This happened. So, unless we find that DVD...
Oh, no, let's go find this DVD. By all means, let's waste more of my life.
Now, we were the last ones to leave the study room last night. Maybe one of the janitors took it.
Great, let's go find that janitor. Maybe you can switch bodies with him. Or maybe with his magic mop.
Stop pitching. It's not your thing.
You're right, that's ridiculous. Unlike what we're doing.
He's Jeff. He's supposed to be Jeff.
Dean?
Yeah, come in. Let's stop what I'm doing, but then I'd be depriving you of the view.
She's gonna like him? She's... Annie.
You're welcome.
Annie.
What's up?
Is this a bad time?
Come on, Annie.
I'm in Greendale, stuck in the body of a man who could be Gollum's shadow, so yeah, I'd say
He's
it's
good.
half-past suck.
Yes.
Totally. That's suck. Funny.
Okay, that's creepy. Dean, we're losing to Leonard in the race to valedictorian, and we were wondering if we could take a peek at his transcripts to see how that is even possible.
You serious?
Eyebrow.
Yeah.
You mean put my integrity on the line? You mean to jeopardize the very
can close my
reputation
eyes.
of this school that I spent so long protecting?
You're right. We're sorry.
And that is what I would be saying if I gave a crap.
Awesome.
He's the best.
Ah, here's the answer. Back in 1968, Leonard got an A in rotary phone maintenance. Since then, he's been taking every other class pass-fail to keep a perfect GPA.
What does this mean?
It means we're taking an old man down. You're welcome.
What is wrong with you?
Annie.
I don't know.
How's your bean burrito?
Good. Thank you for ordering for me.
Did
know
you,
you-
did you hear the Leonard thing though?
What did he say?
I
was laughing too much.
He took his first class in 1970, whatever. He got an A,
uh.
and since then he's been doing pass fail,
Oh.
and he only got one A. So he just pass fail the rest of the way.
He's milking the 1A.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
just pass.
So it's perfect. He has perfect GPA. That's how Leonard got up there, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's how Leonard got me my point. Right? Brilliant.
Man.
Brilliant. All right, here we go. Let's go back to this.
Kid,
Yeah, you know me so well.
I know a lot about you. I know you grind your teeth at night, it keeps me up. I know about your tattoo.
Which one?
The Greenpeace one you haven't gotten yet because you're afraid of needles.
Did Troy tell you these things?
I am Troy.
Well, it must upset Abed to hear all of this relationship talk.
He doesn't seem to care.
Maybe. But maybe he doesn't like talking to you about us. I could see that causing him to act out.
Nah, I don't see that. I don't think he's that invested in us.
But he talks to you about us.
I talk to him.
What do you say when you talk to him about us? Do you tell him that things are good?
I don't know. Are they?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I guess I wonder why we didn't remember our anniversary.
Not everybody's Annie.
No, but I don't know. Seems like, that would be special to us. Like, especially if things were good, something we'd want to celebrate.
Well, we are.
Are we?
Yes, Lord McHale, I was indeed down by the stables.
Yeah, man. You're playing Clue?
Did you ever heard of Knock?
Yep, just heard it when I did it a second ago.
They've seen too much. Let's kill them. Stand down, Crazy Smith. What we're doing here is none of their business. We have murder mystery night during the day.
I was fine with none of your business.
We're looking for a Freaky Friday DVD.
Oh, I love those movies. They should make more of those.
Nope. We left it in study room F last night.
Well, everything we find goes straight to the lost and found.
Great, show us. And the wasting my life tour continues.
Leonard!
He's walking without his shirt
We
off.
just looked at your transcript.
I knew this day would come. I'm out of here.
There you go. My work here is done. You're 1 and 2 again. Now you can direct your anger and resentment at each other. Congrats.
Classic wrap-up.
Shut up, Leonard. I've got a picture of your old nose. It was a lateral move.
Annie.
Why is this happening?
She likes him. What's in the last
Holy makes complete sense at this school.
FYI, one of these piles is load bearing, so, yeah, watch that.
One of these.
Jeez.
This is gonna be harder than I thought. This DVD isn't gonna find itself.
And neither are we, Troy, because it's not in here, and you know that. This is dumb. Why are you so committed to this bit? If you're really a friend of Abed, to me, then you'll end it now.
Sorry. I have to keep going for Troy. You don't have to dig through all this stuff. I will. I know it isn't your problem. I'm just glad I'm here. This is the sweeter end of the deal. Troy still has to go on his date with Britta. I don't understand this whole relationship thing, or why Troy would even want to be in one.
How long have you felt this way? Or at least, how long have you been talking to Abed about this?
Not that long. It's more lately, I guess. It's felt different. Like we're working at it too hard.
And he doesn't think it should be. It should be easy, but he says it isn't.
It feels like we're just going through the motions.
Because he's afraid if he doesn't, it just ends. Then what? What if they're not friends anymore? He'd hate that. He'd hate himself.
I don't lose what we had.
So he's here, at this point, not knowing how to talk to her, not knowing how to tell her that he wants to break up.
Oh, no.
Wait, are you breaking up with me?
I think so.
That's kind of, come on, brother. Come on, you could yell at him.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I shouldn't have brought you down here into any of this. Especially for a bit. I know you don't respect them.
That's true. They're dumb, and I stand by that, but committing to them isn't. I wish I had the courage to commit to a bit like you, Abed, or to a relationship like Troy. Committing is hard, because we're all scared of what happens when we find out we committed to the wrong thing. But there's no shame in what Troy's done. He put himself out there, and he really tried. And that proves he cares. That said, and as hard as it may seem, right now, Troy needs to show he cares. He needs to put himself out there and own how he feels. That proves he's a man.
So,
Yeah, I don't think this is the way either of us thought this would go.
no. I can't say that I did. I mean, not this. Not us here. But I can say that whenever you guys switch back to your original bodies, I want to thank Abed for being such a good friend to both of us.
Troy, wait. Don't do it like this. I understand why you had to go high concept, because you're scared. But Britta deserves better. Troy, it's time.
I wish I had my own body back.
Green light switch check.
Come on.
Oh, I've been meaning to see this.
First, the easiest part, because it's the most obvious. I'm sorry. I think I proved today that I'm not ready for this. I wanted it to work. It did. I care about you so much, and I love being around you. I just think I'm better as your friend. Because that, I know I can be good at.
So, I'm number 2 again, which is what it is. But you know, if I'm not going to be valedictorian, I'm glad it will be you.
Me too.
You mean you hope it's me if it's not you, or that you're glad it's you?
Yes. Thanks for everything you did for me today. I'm sorry I pulled you into it. That was my problem, not yours.
It's the best way someone's ever woken me up in my life.
How was lunch? It was good. It really was. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, there you are. I got bored waiting, so I went ahead and did our whole project.
Pierce, no offense, but banners are kind of my specialty.
Holy makes no sense whatsoever.
Whole thing took 25 minutes tops.
25. Early weekend? Early weekend? Early weekend?
Guys,
I need to apologize for my behavior today. When I switched bodies with Jeffrey, I thought I knew what it would be like to have Jeffrey inside of me.
That did not happen.
But as it turns out, having Jeffrey inside of me only brought out the worst in me.
Oh, no.
Which is to say, having Jeffrey inside of me...
No one was inside of anyone.
...was wrong.
That's so stupid.
To have Jeffrey inside of me.
Shut up.
You have to
I'm
say
sorry.
that how many times?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I scolded Leonard today. And according to Greendale bylaws, I now have to grant him 3 wishes.
We need to get scolded by the dean immediately.
Hug it out. All right, thank you, writers, for breaking them up.
Yeah.
Oh man, football is fun. That is an interest I have. Also, plumbing and air conditioning are things I think about. Well, come on, man. What's happening?
I'm sorry. Keep rolling.
Okay, come on. Feetball is feetball. Did I say
Dorks. Stop doing outtakes. He switched bodies last week.
Hey, guys, I just want to apologize. Oh, my God. Hey, Dean, walk much? Am I right? I'm sorry. I never do this.
Dean, we stopped doing outtakes.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for including me. Okay. Whoa! No, still not doing it?
So stupid. Outtakes.
Fake outtakes.
They didn't know what to say. They didn't have a bit on that one. All right, hey, let's do our reaction. Let's do it. Oh, wow. All right. I've been waiting for this. They needed to break up. They shouldn't have been together. They should not have been together.
Yeah.
Even the last few episodes, it was good because there was a Jeff and Britta thing going on with the Sadie Hawkins dance and even
little looks at each other.
Yeah, and helping
and
Jeff
they're just working together. Good. And
helping Jeff meet his dad.
Yeah,
like, those were great
that was
episodes.
Good. That was good.
Those were great episodes.
Yeah,
it just didn't work.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Even this episode, Britta didn't feel like her because she's like, she's way too cool. Like, she needed to freak out. Like, she needed to be like, hey, you guys.
Yeah. That was pretty clever to do the breakup, on Freaky Friday.
I mean, Troy woke up and like saying, I need to break up or something. And then he runs in and he's like, hey, we switch. So then Abed really quickly, he was like, he looked in the mirror and he's like, okay, we're doing this bit. They just knew.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was the best way anyone's ever woken me up. Like, hey, let's do a bit.
Yeah. And then they just went, just go with it. Go with it. Yeah. My other wow is Dean Pelton. Dean Pelton!
He's a good actor.
And you're Jeff Winger!
He's
my gosh!
He's a good actor.
I closed my eyes and you can't tell.
He's a really good actor.
You cannot tell. Yeah.
And he's won a bunch of awards.
Yeah.
Jim Rash.
Jim Rash.
He's won a bunch of awards. He shows up on a bunch of stuff. So anyone who does like cool guy, Annie's like, oh. Right, because even when Abed's doing Don Draper or Han Solo, he's like, oh,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Anyone,
but especially he was doing Jeff.
Yes,
right. So
she couldn't even control it.
Yeah,
I think Jeff was getting laryngitis in this episode. You notice that he was
maybe
was
so. He was really yeah. Maybe
so. Jeff's speech was actually a real speech. It was like. To Troy, like, hey, Troy, you got to man up, really. You got to do that, right? Yeah, it's a pretty good episode. I had a couple laughs.
It did make me laugh.
Had a couple laughs.
Yeah. I think I just laugh at impersonations.
The Freaky Friday, and then the light thing. So they did that bit 3 times.
The light bit, yeah.
They did that bit 3 times.
Yeah, right. You're just routine light switch check.
Yeah. This is one of those shows where it's hard to come in the middle.
Yeah.
You're like, what the heck? This makes no sense at all.
If you're not invested in the characters. Yeah. Right? It's a lot of insight. You just have to already know.
But the real question is who won the Geek of the Week?
We found out very early in the episode.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Leonard. If I only went backwards.
Yes.
If I went backwards on that list.
If you did The opposite of Layne.
The complete opposite.
Yeah. So
that should have been Wayne LaCuta that made the choice, but it was not.
51.
Oh, 50. 51.
51 to 53.
51 to 53.
2 points.
He's too close.
2 points.
He's too close.
He's
in my lane.
I'm worried a little bit because we're getting there's 2 more episodes this season.
Gosh. Okay.
We had a string of some really pretty good ones.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's a stinker coming up.
There's only 2 more.
Yeah.
But at least it's only 2 more. Who knows?
Or then Dan Harmon comes back for the next season.
Yeah, right.
So season
5. They might end this season the way they started it, with 2 stinkers.
2 stinkers in a row. All right.
We'll see.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right. I'm Layne.
I'm Thien, and this is
Wow. What?
I wish I could be you. Get out of my lane.